Hey, what's up YouTube? Gamer Bro here, coming at you with another Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls video. Today doing something a little different than I normally do. Normally I'm talking about builds or runs that I think is good for you. Um, but today, woke up, started my morning like every other morning, got some coffee, got online, decided to do a couple of riffs with a couple of buddies of mine, but something I was really noticing and it was really bothering me was the fact that everyone that I was playing with was getting just a shit ton more legendaries than I was. I didn't get my first legendary until my fourth rift, and by that time, everyone in my group had already gotten at least four. Two people had 7 and 8 legendaries drop for them. That's including set pieces as well. I was fortunate enough to capture the gameplay while this was going on. But I decided to make a short video, this will be short to medium length, but a short video kind of explaining how legendary drops work, and if you feel like you're getting screwed on some of these rifts that you're running, or you might not get a legendary for a long time, maybe why that reason is. But first and foremost, everybody knows that rifts are the best way to do well, to get legendaries. Um, there are certain farming routes that you can do. There are certain, bounties. You can do bounties and try and get the, herodic caches. Yeah. But, they don't really have a high drop chance. So Blizzard buffed rifts. This is what they want people to do. This is, pretty much in game for Diablo. They buffed rifts 100% for their drop chance of legendaries and rifts. I was like, okay, so of course you want to run rifts. That's what I've been doing. Now, not only did they buff the rifts, but they also buffed torment level legendary. So pretty much whatever torment level you're on, you're going to get an increased chance to get a legendary drop. So for example, Torment 1, you get a 15% increased chance, Torment 2, 32%, Torment 3, 52% increased chance, 4, 75%, 5, 101%, and 6, 131%. So, pretty much the higher difficulty you can do it on, the better you're going to be doing at getting those legendaries. But, so the point of a rift, you go in the rift, kill a bunch of monsters, elite packs, champions, and you want to kill the guardian, right? So it's kind of like a boss fight. You're expecting to get a legendary. Well, that doesn't always happen. Um, even if you don't get a legendary, at least getting, Forgotten Soul or something that you can maybe re-roll a stat on a legendary that makes you feel like you accomplished something. But I think it was 3 runs, and I didn't even get a Forgotten Soul. I mean, it was really, I won't say it was really pissing me off, but it's like you just kind of get to a point to where you feel like you're not playing the game for any reason. It's like I'm just running around not doing shit. Okay, I'm getting gold, whoop de fucking do. But so anyway, I'm just not trying to rant here, but so let's go into now how okay, you got a high drop chance. You're playing on Torment 1, doing rifts. It's a 115% increased drop chance. What goes into that effect when you kill somebody? It's RNG, random number generator. So even though you have this chance, this higher chance to get this legendary on a higher torment level in the rifts, you have to get lucky, and sort of like playing the lottery or a slot machine, you have to get lucky and get that random number generator to give you that legendary item once you kill that monster. And not only do you have to get lucky and get the item, but you also have to get lucky and get good stats on it. So you gotta get double lucky. So, it's just, you have a chance to get a legendary, which is, it can be troublesome. I understand, this is how the game works, this is how it's always worked, but it is a little frustrating sometimes, and I feel like there can be better systems that they implement into the game um, to make you feel like you are actually doing something. So, Blizzard felt the same way, and so they put in a fail-safe net or a fail-safe system. So pretty much what this is if you haven't got a legendary in a while, let's say 4 hours, they're just gonna boost your chances of getting one. So say you have a 2.5% chance of getting a legendary. Well, they're gonna boost it up. If you haven't got a legendary in a while, they're gonna boost it up to 5% for you. And then if you still don't get a legendary, they're gonna keep boosting it up all the way up until you're at 99.9% chance. It sounds good in theory, but again, you have to have RNG come into effect and give you a good item. And it's so say you're playing for just coincidence. This rarely happens. Say you're playing for 8 hours and you haven't got a legendary, and fail safe net kicks in and it gives you a legendary. Well, you have to have RNG to give you good stats and for it to be a decent legendary, which those also have percent chance on dropping too. So something that one of my clan mates was telling me, he was like, well, he was getting a lot more legendaries than me, and he was like, "Won't you try? The Kane's Destiny gives you a little bit more magic find. Even though they nerfed magic find, you can do it." I was like, "Okay." So I found the Kane's Destiny plan, started getting the materials I needed to craft them, crafted all of them, got the 3-set piece bonus, get a 50% increased magic find. Sounds all fine and dandy. And to someone that doesn't know exactly how magic find works, it's that it's going to be cool. Hey, I got a 50% chance increase, to find legendaries. Well, that's not how it works. In Reaper of Souls, Blizzard realized that Magic Find was a problem pre-Reaper of Souls, so they wanted to nerf it, and they pretty much made it obsolete. It really doesn't even matter now. So with the Kane's Destiny, I'm getting 50% increased magic find. And right now, total, I have 70% increased magic find. But what Blizzard did in Reaper of Souls was they pretty much cut it down to where magic find doesn't affect legendaries at all. So you're only getting 10% what you would normally get. So on blues, you're getting 100%. On yellows, you're getting like 30%. And on legendaries, you're only getting 10%. So pretty much what that means is we're getting 50% increased magic find, but we're only getting 5% increased legendary find. So, when you add those numbers, it really doesn't even matter. And I mean, to someone that doesn't know, they could spend a lot of time crafting these. But I really didn't care because I wanted to, get every chance that I could just to get these legendaries. So, yeah, I went ahead and crafted them, and I'm still not getting anything. In a way, it kind of seems like if you get the plans for something, it's better just to farm the materials than than trying to farm legendaries, because it's just the drop rates are horrible. And I mean, hell, maybe I'm the only one having this problem, but I mean, I seriously doubt it. And I'm starting to think that the higher Paragon level you are, the more legendary drops that you're going to get, because both of my friends I was playing with, they're like 200 and something Paragon level, all of them really that I was playing with, and I'm only at like 120 or so, and they're getting like 4, 5, 6 legendaries, and compared to like my one. So, and I have more magic find than them. I mean, even though it doesn't scale up that much, but still. So it's something that's really getting annoying. You're running rifts and you do it for like an hour or two, and you have all this. I'm running on Torment 1. You guys, you just run through it. You don't have to really worry about dying or anything. But you run it, so you're getting an increased or not damage. You're getting an increased chance to get a legendary, and you don't get one. You really feel disappointed. It just makes you not even want to play the game anymore. But so what is Blizzard? They're doing a little bit to try and fix this in the upcoming patches, I guess you could say. So they're buffing Herodic caches, so you can get legendary. It increased the drop chance of legendaries in the Herodic caches, but they're also going to give you a chance to get the um, tournament only legendaries in them and the set pieces in them as well. So that's something good that they are doing there, but it's still really annoying. You go through and you kill all kinds of rift bosses and you don't get a legendary. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit it with a like. It's always going to help. This is Gamer Bro out, and peace.